Laundering pollution. Water comes out of the tap for free. Well, your taxes go to the local government whose job it is to keep your tap water clean. But that's not profitable. By tainting the water with additives or some other excuse, the water tastes bad, inspiring industry to circle the wagons to protect the public. However, it is the industry that is making hefty donations to political campaigns to ensure the water from the tap remains icky. So let's meet the industries. There's filtration systems, competing with bottled water gathered from faraway springs, and the plastics industry, which services both the filtration and bottled water products, all heavily invested in the petroleum industry. Now we lose our minds when gas reaches $5 per gallon, but have no problem paying $15 a gallon for bottled water, $10 if you buy in bulk. But it comes out of the tap for free. By keeping the water dirty, the government reduces unemployment. It has more talking points and leverage for the next campaign. Unions run the industry and pour money into the campaign coffers of politicians to hold back non-union competitors through legislation. The petroleum industry also feeds the politicians to pass hostile automotive legislation under the guise it's good for the environment. It is more illegal to remove the catalytic converter from your car than to open a meth lab, even though it kills your gas mileage by 33%. This means your gas mileage will increase by upwards of 50% by removing the catalytic converter. Inside the converter are heavy metals. The most common are platinum and palladium to clean the exhaust. However, the effectiveness is very suspect. They produce greenhouse gases that are more harmful than the ones they remove, and while the structure of the converter might last the life of the car, the usefulness of the materials diminish very quickly, such that after 2 years it has no great effect on the vehicle's exhaust, but the engine is still fighting to exhale. Another common argument involves the method for measuring the pollution. It is based on a gallon burned instead of miles driven. Being generous, the converter might scrub 10% of the exhaust, but the same car will use 33% less gas without the converter. Removing it would yield 3 times less pollution. The converter increases fuel consumption, which is great for the petroleum industry, and the government, whose profit margin is triple that of the oil companies through taxes. However, periodically, the government promises greater fuel economy, as Obama recently did. The method used by politicians is to temporarily relax emission regulations. It could be done tomorrow by just getting rid of the converter today. Russia's global share in production of these precious metals is 14%, which is completely eclipsed by South Africa, weighing in at 75%. However, the relatively small South African population is living in poverty. Tin shanty towns are not glamorous despite the $600 billion industry. This is what you get with unions. Socialism breeds common misery. The workers are kept down and hoping with endless promises, while the union bosses rake in all the profits. Great marketing convinced you to pay $15 per gallon for water, accept low mileage and high gas prices, and give your vote to the very people punishing you because they pretend to care for the environment, while increasing union jobs to solidify their political careers.